Whoops, I had the wrong thing on there, had it on my screen, on my desk, I mean, so that looked a bit strange. So hopefully you can hear me. That was a bit naughty of me. Right, who's on? Margaret was on early. Margaret, don't swear at me that you're doing your ironing. Oof, Margaret. But it's nice to have you with us. And Anne's on and Melly is on. Now, please do let me know. We've only got 5 on so far this morning. Please do let me know if you can hear me. Hi, Carol. And see me, of course. It's nice to be on with you. All okay, Anne? Lovely, thank you. So it's an exciting day today. Lots going on today, actually. It's the last day of February. Hasn't February gone quick, which I do think is great. We can see a little bit of signs of spring. Hi, Val, I'm going to message you. I've been in touch with Stampin' Up this morning. We can see some signs of spring, which is great news. It's getting a little bit lighter on the night. I think it's light till about 5:30 now. But by the end of next month, it's going to be light, like obviously the clocks change. So I am so looking forward to that. I cannot begin to tell you. And hopefully we should also be moving house at the end of next month. So that's exciting. So it's the last day of February, which actually means it's the last day of our celebration promotion. So it's the last day to get your hands on the free goodies for every £45 that you spend. I have posted on my socials this morning warning people that it's the last day. Please don't get caught out. Stampin' Up, you need to get your order in by 10:30. Although saying that, I won't be up at 10:30. I will be placing my last order and closing off my online order code club thing. I will be closing that off about 7-ish. Okay. Good morning, Fiona. So yes, it's the last day of celebration. It's the first day of round 28 of Coffee and Card, and I always really love it when it's a new Coffee and Card. I always think there's a little buzz about it. So I sent the kits out last week. I think we've only got 7 people signed up this time, but that's all right. That's all right. People can watch along, and if you've got the goodies, you can join in with us and craft along. Now, I'm going to switch the camera over and hope that that works. Hopefully you can hear me now and see my desk. Now, people may have been getting a little bit perplexed when I sent out the kits, and I didn't want to scare anybody, but this is what part of your kit would have looked like. The cards are in the little bags, okay, but there's no card 1, week 1. This in the envelope is week 1. So just to let you know that this is week 1. All right. And the other, so you will have got your card kits like that, and then your envelope for week 1. Oops. You should also have a full sheet of Daffodil Delight. Now, this is for the card on week 5. This is week 5's card. Now, that would have been in a brown paper bag with your papers. You should also have a little bit of scrap that's for a card that I think I forgot to put in with one of the cards. I can't remember why there's a scrap. I'm sure it will come to me. But anyway, the ink pads that I'm using for this round are Old Olive and Basic Grey, so only 2 this time. And the stamp set that we are using is the Best Family Ever. And then, of course, the papers are these gorgeous gorgeous offerings. Okay, yep, we're using the Rain or Shine papers. All right, now, so this morning's card is actually very, very simple. You know me, I always like to start off with a simple card. Oh, hi Jill, I like to start off with a simple card. Now, if you did want to join in after, then you do need the papers, but you could use another stamp set possibly for the sentiments. So we're going to use this paper today. We're also going to use this one as well. It's got that on the other side. Okie doke. So I will show you the card. You've seen the card. I've shared the card on socials. We're going to do a long, thin card this morning, and it fits in our slimline envelope. So everybody should have an envelope, and inside it there should be a card that's scored for you and a small stitched shape circle. Now if you want to play along at home, this card, I'm going to measure it for you. It's 21 long, so it's the width of an A4, but then it's 18 wide and it's scored at 9. Okay, hi Deanne. Okay, so hi Paula from Dallas. So yes, it's 18 centimeters by 21 and you score at 9. It fits great. These envelopes are in the catalogue, and I've included one for you in your kit. So let's do some cutting. As I say, it's a quick card today. So we're going to cut out this lovely turtle or tortoise. Okay, now we do have dies that match this, but I didn't include those in the class. I've tried and keep it cost effective for everybody. Oh, I love daffodils. You have just ordered those envelopes, Val. They're cracking. So I'm just cutting this out, leaving a little bit of white space around the edge. Now, when I cut this out and made the card, I did get a little bit ambitious with my cutting, and I went in here and cut that out. I'm not sure I'm going to do that this time. Okay. Now, we have to be really careful with this paper. I've already used it. This is my second sheet that I'm on, and I've cut it down for another make, and we need to use it for some other cards. So please be careful how you cut it. You'd probably be best cutting it lengthways first. So we're going to grab our trimmer and we are going to cut it at 9. So we're going to do a slice at 9 centimeters. Now that should leave you with so it's 30.5, so 21.5 centimeters. I've obviously got less. I've probably not got enough for the last card of the round, but anyway, you should have enough. So you're left with this piece, yep, which is the exact right width for our card. Now I want the flowers to be the clouds, I don't want it to be like very heavy with the flowers and put it up too far up to the top, and then I don't want the sky to be too high so there's hardly any flowers at the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down and I'm going to cut off these little clouds because we can use this on something else. So I've cut that off, and then what I'm going to do is open up the arm of my trimmer and cut this down to 21. As long as it's 21. Okay. So can you see I've cut some from the top and I've cut some from the bottom, and now I've got more or less an equal portion of sky versus grass and flowers. Okay. Now, this piece, we've got handily, we've got this bit left over, and what we can do is, I'm just going to cut about, oh, you don't even need to measure it, about 2 centimetres maybe, just under, just a little slither like that. Okay, and that's going to go on, it's going to be this bit here. All right, we can actually trim a little bit off because it doesn't need to be the full width. So let's move those extras out of the way. So it's a dead easy card this morning. I am going to get my glue. Where is my glue? No, Wendy, no. Maybe she's got Matthew again. Hi, Barb. Oh, I've got 16 of you on now. Welcome, welcome. I've had 2 lovely new customers this last week shopping, which is very, very lovely. So thank you. Oh gosh, I'm trying to remember names. I think Janet or Jane, I don't know. I'm getting mixed up. And Denise. Okay, so I am just gluing that onto the card base. Let's just let the paper do the work. We don't have to do anything then. Let the paper do the work. All right. And then we've got this little strip here. And I might even cut a little bit more off it actually. And that's going to stick sort of there, just to make the circle and the turtle sort of stand out. And what I'm going to do is, I sort of like doing this at the minute. I don't know. I'm just going to cut it off on an angle. Like, you don't have to stress over it. I'm just cutting a little angle for a little bit of interest, because that's going to go there and that's going to go here. And this is like a copy from the catalogue. And then that's going to sort of sit on there like that, you see. All right. So let's do a little bit of stamping. I am going to get, oh, hang on. Do you know what I think I'll do? I did thanks, friend, on this one. Now, you can't do a long greeting because it's quite a small circle. There will be plenty of opportunities to do more lengthier greetings. But I think I might do took my friend. If I can find it. That's thanks. I have used this stamp set so much. There we go, to my. Do have to be careful with these. They are very small greetings. So smaller blocks are your friend. Are your friend. Got friend. So there's to my. And I am going to use both ink colours because I just want it to be a bit interesting. So I am going to do Tuck My in the basic grey. And I am going to hang it over to the right a little bit more so that we can have room for the turtle or tortoise or... Oh man, look. Oh, I've not stamped that right. Oh man. Oh, I recovered that quite well. Oh. Recovered quite well there, Jules. Oh, my friend's dropped off. That's because I've used it a lot. Let's see if I can make a better attempt stamping this. I'm using Old Olive for this. And I'm just going to stamp this underneath the Tuck My. To my friend. And I like how the Y of the my sits in the N of the friend. Yeah? See that? Okay. Gosh, we've nearly finished. Oh, I've got something else we can do though too. So I'm just going to glue a little strip down here. And it doesn't matter where I'm just going to do it about 1.5 inches up from the bottom. About 4 centimetres, something like that. And then I'm going to pop these on good old foam pads, dimensionals. So that's going to go about there, like that. And then this. Oh, hang on a minute, I've put my foam pad too far over. I thought I hadn't, but I have. So I'm going to pop a bit of glue on there just to make sure it sticks to the circle. There we go. And because I stamped, the greeting looks better actually because I stamped it a bit further over to the right. Oh, you're all really quiet this morning. And we've got 20 people on now, which is marvellous. Okay, now, as you can see on this one, on this piece of paper, I've got, I don't know if you can see, but I've got, oh, hi Wendy, good to have you here. I've got far less cloudage. There's not as many clouds going on. So, I did have this little scrap here left with some clouds on. So what I'm going to do is, now the clouds are glossy, so I'm going to leave a little bit of a blue edge around them, but I'm going to cut some clouds out just to make it a little bit more interesting. I will warn you though, you are going to need to have another pack of these papers before they leave because they are just adorable. And then I might even use this one that's in a corner, can you see? I might even make use of that. And what I'm going to do with that is stick it right up there like that, you see. And I'm going to pop those on a dimensional. That's going to go there. And I'm going to pop this one at the top because it's got a flat edge there and a flat edge there. So I need to put it near the top like that, just to make use of them. Yeah, just a little bit of interest. And there is today's card done. 20 minutes, not even that. Really, really, really nice, simple card. Let the papers do the work. And I'm going to put my stamps away and my blocks. Let the papers do the work, guys. And then we have a nice card that will go inside our lovely envelope. So there we have week 1, all done. Now booking is available for the next round of Coffee and Card, and you can find details about that on my website for booking, which is just coming up on your screen below now. Morning, Mary. They are lovely papers, lovely, lovely, lovely. So, shall I show you next week's card? like to do that, don't we? Oh, you've seen it before anyway. It's one that I've shared before. This is the one we'll be doing next week. Another fairly simple card, letting the papers do the work. But I do have a fancy fold for you this time for the last week, for week 5. So I'm sure you'll love that one. But yeah, there is this week's card. They are the best papers. They are so cute. And I'm really pleased that I've used them for a coffee card. So I think that's all from me today. We are on tonight on P&P, but it is a pre-record. I need to upload that actually, because we are unavailable live. But please do. Craig's played some lovely music, so please do tune in. And hopefully I'll be on and commenting anyway. But please do tune in as usual. And I think that's all from me for today. Shall I turn the camera back around? So all I need to say is please, again, don't forget it's the last day of celebration today. Last day to get those freebies. If anybody wants to order, please do message me, email me. I will be putting my last order in of the month tonight about 7 o'clock. So yes, thank you to everybody for joining me. Quite a few were on today. And yeah, as I say, round 29 is now open for bookings. And I would love to see you. Brilliant, Wendy. Excellent, excellent news. So yeah, I would love to see you tonight and next week, and I would love to see you on the next round of coffee and card. So so yeah, baby scary. That's funny. So I will see you soon. Thanks for watching. Have a lovely, lovely Tuesday. See you soon. Bye.